What's good, everybody? We are live on the Sleepers Podcast. We're 8 minutes late today, and that's my fault. That's not Carter Elliott's fault. That rarely happens, I feel like, Cart.
Yeah, what do I do with that?
I don't know. Is your mic alive?
Yeah, well, hold on now.
You sound robotic.
Uh-oh. We don't need that. We don't. I'm going to fix that right now.
You sound a little bit robotic.
You bet your bottom dollar. I'm going to change that.
You got to change that for me.
Yeah, you want to know it? Let's change that right this second.
There we go. All right, I'm pulling the chat up right now. Let's get some people involved. Hopefully you're liking these live shows. I tuned into Cart and Dion yesterday. Did a good job. I was also commenting as the Sleepers account, and you guys kept saying it was JK. That was cracking me up.
Ah, damn. You know, I really should have figured that out. A lot of Cart late jokes already and Cart taking a piss break joke. So we're so back.
The giveaway yesterday should have been that I thought Culver's was a chicken tender place, and you guys blamed JK for that.
See, but that was a very, I'm from the South thing to say. I don't know that Culver's is a burger joint.
That tracks. That makes sense. Cart, over under 10 times you talk about Dusty May leaving.
Under.
How many times do you plan on talking about Dusty May leaving?
Unless I'm asked, I don't really plan on talking about it.
Do you think Dusty May is going to leave Michigan?
Probably not, but one man can hope and wish, and that's what really kills me about all this. To be honest with you, is that people are like, "Oh, look at you! They're trying to push Dusty May out. Oh, this is this. You're scared." Yeah, yeah, he's good. He's good. I don't want my rival to have a really good basketball coach. I didn't know I had to say that out loud, but I guess I do. Yeah, I don't want one of the best coaches in the sport to coach my rival. Breaking news here live on Sleepers live episode.
Yeah, Cart, you are well documented at this point, 6 years in. Run from the grind whenever possible. Don't the grind. Don't overcome the grind. Run from the grind.
Right. Oh, I mean, it's better for the rivalry if both teams are good and they both have good coaches. You want to know what else is good for the rivalry? My rival's stinking. That'd be nice for the rivalry. That'd make me feel good. I know I'm walking into any arena with that team playing and know I'm going to win because, the bad man's gone.
What exactly is going on with the eye bags right now?
Well, I just, March, right? And I feel like it's taking a toll on me. I don't want bags under my eyes. So I've been implementing a little eye mask into my life.
Do you do this often?
I've been doing it for probably the past 2 weeks.
Okay. And you are deciding to do it performatively on camera during our live show right now.
Yeah, performative human being. We know this. We went over this.
Okay. That tracks. I'm good with that. Let's take a couple more questions here. I also realized because we keep doing these live shows, we've totally neglected our Discord comment section. So one of the topics today is just going to be responding to Discord comments.
I did Discord comments yesterday.
You did? Nice. Good for you.
Good yeah, that same thought did hit me.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do that as a segment of the full show today. So there we go. Let's see. AP on 3. Where are we at on the optimism scale that a Big Ten team wins the championship this year?
I'm going to say the crazy thing that no one should ever say. This is it. If they don't get it done this year, then I think we're in for another 10-year drought. I think
this is it too. I think it should be it. Arizona and Duke are the only threats in the way, I think. And I guess Houston, but if it's Big Ten versus Arizona or Duke, somebody's got to take care of this. Somebody's got to slay the Giants. I think it could happen. Dwight John Wall wants to know, what are the odds Kentucky gets Stokes?
What number did Gilbert Arenas wear?
0.
There you go.
Yeah. What's going on with Kentucky's staff, by the way? So they want Pope to just gut his whole staff, or is the staff leaving and gutting him?
I think they're getting out of Dodge.
Yeah. They're see the writing on the wall. Let me go coach SMU.
Right. And is that, if I'm not mistaken, Hart was their best recruiter.
He was their lead recruiter on all the top targets.
So, and they let Andy Enfield take him.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And they're not getting Stokes.
Very crazy. Rickus Mortys says, wouldn't it be fitting if UNC tampers with Dusty during Michigan's title run? Wouldn't be tampering. It would be UNC offering a job to the best candidate on the market. And I think they should. That would be my first phone call if I'm North Carolina. If I'm any blue blood that comes open in the next 10 years, my first phone call will be Dusty May. My second phone call will be Tommy Lloyd. I think Michigan should be well aware that this is coming at some point. and hopefully just convince him the timing isn't right to take it right now.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And also, damn, I just had a thought and it just left me just now. That really, really nice. Oh, I saw yesterday. I didn't confirm this. I think Dusty and Tommy got the same agent.
Wow.
Shout out to that agent because I think he's about to hit it big.
Yeah. What do you think about the conspiracy theory that Duke is pushing a lot of these names to UNC to create distraction from the other 1 seeds?
The Brotherhood wouldn't do that.
Kind of love that conspiracy theory, though. Like, let's get Tommy Lloyd and Dusty May thinking future jobs as Duke tries to make a run to the national championship.
Does Duke have that level of vindictiveness to them?
I think they have that level of like sneak disability.
And like a little snake.
Yeah, a little forked tongue. And that what Matt Painter said. Custom Caddy says, hey, Greg, where's the Purdue Big Ten championship banner? Well, I only hang Michigan-related banners behind me, but there is a Purdue-related championship banner that will be given as a gift to their point guard at some point.
Newbert has one in the back of his videos.
Does he?
Yeah.
Nice. You watch Newbert videos?
Yeah, it's a joke. All his videos are outside. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah, he loves the parking lot video.
Yeah, like a good parking lot, a good Chevron sign in the back. Loves
It's
that.
a good bit. It's a pretty good bit.
Good.
T. Steffi wants to know, did you wear those eye masks when you played football kart?
I did. Not these exact ones, but I did like the eye black mask, and I would write on them.
Okay. What'd you write on them?
Fuck them.
Ulamog says, thoughts on Purdue players playing Settlers of Catan last night? Oh, no.
I liked it because of the way Fletch was wearing his hat. Did you see that in the photo?
Oh, I didn't even know this was happening.
Oh, I think it's on Boiler Ball, but go check it. It's like Fletch is wearing like a sideways hat, and it's hilarious.
Okay. All I know about Settlers of Catan is that that's David Klein's favorite game.
Have you played it?
No.
I haven't played it either.
No. But I am laughing to myself at the idea of DK and like Fletcher Lawyer playing Settlers of Catan together.
Well, your team plays Catan too.
I thought we were playing like Cards Against Humanity or some stupid.
No, you were playing Catan.
Are you sure that was Catan?
Yeah.
Well, I really thought it was a different game.
Well, Yaxel was playing. I don't know if Murphy or Banks had one, but like like that little like wooden box, and you like put the shape like through the box.
Yeah, that one. Or wasn't he just playing Twister? And everyone was like, yeah, Axel, this isn't a physical game, dude. He's like, left hand blue.
Left hand blue.
Crazy. Let's see. Tominator wants to know, who are we getting out of the portal for next year? Do you want my joke answer or do you want actual analysis?
Can I get both?
This is presuming Dusty May's back in Michigan, right?
Yeah, assuming, yeah.
My joke answer is whoever we want, dog. Portal hasn't even portaled yet. Deep breath, man. We're trying to win a national championship. We'll get whoever we want in like 2 weeks. My actual analysis is that Dusty's priority, I have on good record, is getting as many players back from this team as they can. Go the Florida Gator route, and you're going to offer some massive contracts to guys like Merez Johnson, Adai Mara, Elliot Cadeau, Trey McKinney. Get those 4 back, and I don't think you're adding too much in the portal. Maybe one other starter-level player, but that is the priority from everything I've been told.
Hashtag the retention.
Hashtag the retention. Brad Underwood made it look so easy. We just want to do that next. All right. I'm scrolling through to see if there's anything else we want here. Custom Caddy, how would y'all react if Purdue beat Arizona to make a Final Four, then beat Michigan to make a championship game, then lose to Duke or Houston for the title? It might be a bad result in my brain.
Yeah, but they make the championship game.
I mean, I'd be happy for that, but I think I'd be so gutted if they got all the way there and then lost to like.
Well, I also have a theory that if they do get there, Braden's going to get them across the finish line. Like those 3 guys in that game, in their last game in Cambridge, in the state of Indiana,
in Indy,
put whoever you want on the other side. I'm taking Purdue to win that game.
I like that. Mr. Ethan T says, Cart, can you wear an Avicic jersey to the Final Four if Illinois beats Houston and goes to the Final Four?
Which one?
Which one would you wear?
I'd wear Big Z.
You would not wear Big T?
But not with Big T.
Do you want to explain why?
Not exactly.
I kind of want to know why.
Because I think if I wasn't a Vistage, I would be Big Z.
Yeah, that makes sense. If Self does retire, what's a better opening, UNC or Kansas?
We just had this discussion. That's funny. I think UNC, but I mean, I could also I think you made a good point. I think it depends on the coach.
What are your reasons that UNC is the better job? And please don't say the color blue.
No, outside of the great baby blue, I will say
It's a great blue. That can't be a reason this job is actually special, and Riley thinks it is.
No, so actual reasons for it. Does this count like the actual UNC brand?
Yeah, you don't think the Kansas brand lives up to that though?
Not like UNC, at least in my opinion. Like you got the Jordan, you got all that. I think that's awesome. I think the state of North Carolina is just a nicer place to be than Kansas, with all due respect, as well. But there's also other sides. It's like I think Allen Fieldhouse is nicer than the Dean Dome. So I don't know. They're basically the same.
Yeah, it's basically the second or third best job in the sport.
I'd rather live in North Carolina than Kansas.
I think for me, there are coaches that would view UNC as their desired job of the two, and there are coaches that would view Kansas. In my head, can't really explain why. I think Tommy Lloyd and Dusty May would prefer Kansas, and I think Nate Oates would prefer UNC. One thing I would throw out that I saw T. Steffi in the comments saying, yeah, but UNC's in the ACC, so that's a point for that. I don't think that is a point for that. Like, as super conferences are forming, don't you want to be in the Big 12 or the Big 10?
Yeah.
I don't think you want to be in the ACC right now, long term. At least not if you think you're like a powerhouse head coach, like all these guys should think. So we'll see. We will see. Car, who do you think Tom Izzo goes after in the portal?
Is there another Wojcik brother?
I don't think so.
No one.
Okay.
I would hope front court is addressed though.
You got to get a starting center, I would think.
Yeah, definitely got to get one. And there are some centers that have entered the portal that I would definitely have interest in, but I don't know. Tom Izzo's got the weirdest way of looking at. Like we ended up with Sizemon Zapala as a center one year, so I really don't even know what the strategy necessarily is going to be. But to Greg's point, need a starting center.
Yeah, I would not want to enter a season that might be my final season of Cohen Carr and Jeremy Fears with a freshman starting at center.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't want to do it. Now, if Ethan Taylor's that good and he beats out whoever you bring in to start at center, great. But
have you watched any of Ethan?
Yes, I have. Where are you going with this? I'm shocked you're going where you're going.
I want a starting center.
It hasn't looked the greatest, has it?
It ain't been Mocan elite Ethan Taylor. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Like, actually, can I say a part out loud that I don't even feel good about?
You can do whatever you want, my friend.
Terrace's brother looks miles better than Ethan Taylor.
Oh, no.
Now, he's not 7 foot like Ethan Taylor, but he looks a lot better than Ethan Taylor.
The hard part, the more I think about this, it's not just a starter, though. Ethan's like the only big on the roster. Unless, are you viewing McCulloch as like a real guy?
No.
So that a year of Taylor McCulloch is like kind of terrifying, I think.
Yeah, and also we got to think, what is Tom going to do at is this the year we finally slide Cohen to the 4?
I mean, isn't that just not who he is?
Yeah, but be nice for the makeup of this damn team.
Cam Ward's going to factor in there too, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. All right. How about one more, and then we'll get into our segments here. Aaron Weeks says, if Sparty wins it all, does Izzo retire?
No.
You don't think with a national championship he wouldn't sail off to the sunset?
Unless Fears decides to go after the title.
Dude, I don't know.
You think if he wins it all, he's done with this class coming in?
Wins it all?
Yeah.
In a wins it all situation, I think whenever Izzo gets second, he's done.
Really?
I think he's smart enough to know that that's the way to go out.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But I also, like, you asking me just honestly, I don't think number 2 is coming. So, like, for that reason, I don't think he'll ever retire. But when he gets 2, why would he not go out after 2?
You know me, I'm not a big go out on top guy.
That would be the perfect bookend to a Hall of Fame career, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right. Okay. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I think you got to beat Michigan. I can't see Izzo leaving not dominating Michigan.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that's part of it. But I also got a sneaky Dusty May taking jobs theory right now.
Yeah.
I think Dusty May hates Izzo enough. Part of why he wouldn't leave Michigan right this second is because he thinks he could exterminate Izzo.
Oh. That'd be a crazy reason to stay.
You think?
Yeah, if that's why you turned down Kansas or North Carolina, kind of.
Right this second? We're not talking 5 years from now. Talking right at this moment in time.
Yeah. Like you're not taking those jobs because you want to beat Tom Izzo?
I think that's a part of the list of reasons. You got the number 1 team in the sport right now. You think you're getting 4 starters back next year. And you're also paying attention to the rival that you're 2-0 against.
Yeah, well, I mean, you go to also, if he goes to any of these schools, he's bringing everyone with him.
I mean,
for sure, those guys love Dusty, man. They're all, if they're not going to the NBA, they are for sure going with Dusty.
I don't think Cadeau would go back to UNC. I agree on the front court.
That'd be hilarious if Cadeau ended up back on UNC.
I don't think Cadeau would go back to UNC, but I think
I don't know, man. He chose UNC. The reason he hated UNC was because of Hubert.
Sure.
But maybe also the fans were on his ass.
That would be a hilarious way for his career to end. Not denying that, but
yeah,
we'll see. Never forget. I mean, Dusty turned down Louisville for more money. He was set to take Vanderbilt that same cycle. Ended up in Michigan. I don't know. Like Craig Bowers was texting me last night. Like, of these names on UNC's hot board, which one is the biggest, like, just corporate ladder climber? And I was like, I don't know, Oates. He was like, no, it's Dusty. And I'm like, I don't think that's how he's ended up at Michigan. Like, Louisville was objectively a better job with more money. He had the offer, and Louisville thought they were getting him. And he said, no, I want a place with less pressure. So maybe that's changed. Maybe 2 years in, he's like a whole new demon. But a big part of why he was at Michigan in the first place is he didn't want the pressure. And then, like, is it not a data point that his alma mater gave him a huge raise last year? Indiana gave him a huge contract mid-season, and he was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, unless that flipped in 1 year, which in that 1 year, you've gone from the 17th best team in the country to the second best team in the country. Like, maybe it has, but I said this to you in a different video. I think Dusty leaves Michigan in the next 5 years. I don't think it's right now.
See it?
I think it'll come, if you want how it plays out, it'll be like Michigan plateaus a little bit. Like, rev share kicks in, Michigan stops outspending everybody, and they probably don't have a great March run at some point. And it goes from we're the team to beat to like, okay, we're just good. And then he takes a different job.
But isn't it the same token of like lead? Like, what if he wins a ship this year? You're like, lead, go out on top. Rev share's about to kick in. Just capitalize, become the highest paid coach in the sport.
I mean, you win a title, all bets are off, but I think these jobs are going to be filled before the national championship game.
That's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
One of them's not even open yet.
Is it?
I guess it'll probably happen today. I'm assuming.
Kansas is just going to hire Jacques Vaughn anyway.
Yeah.
But you don't think UNC will be filled in 2 weeks?
It'll probably be filled in 2 weeks.
I mean, if it's Golden or Billy Donovan or anyone that's not currently coaching, McCaskey.
Yeah, that's the thing. If it's not Billy Donovan or Stevens, they technically like gotta wait. Ox is still in it. Lloyd's still in it. May's still in it.
I think there's enough coaches that want the job that will not wait.
But like, won't UNC wait for those guys?
I don't think Dusty's UNC's top target right now. He would be mine, but no, I do not think UNC is waiting on Dusty May at the expense of Billy Donovan and Todd Golden being ready for phone calls.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Maybe this Michigan-Alabama game is loser goes to UNC.
Loser gets the UNC job. What a spinoff.
I got to put that in Nate Oates' ear. He would for sure throw that game.
Facts.
Be amazing. All right, let's go to the show. We got 3 topics as we always do. We're going to start today's show with this. I want to rank each of the 8 Sweet 16 games in order of how excited we are for them.
Ooh, okay.
We have personal biases, of course. I'm going to try and put my fandom aside for this one and just focus on how good I think each of the games is going to be.
Should I do the same?
You can do whatever you want. Your cart, man.
I want to do the same, though.
You do?
I think so.
Well, go ahead. I mean, your cart.
Okay, good deal. I think this is easy for me, to be honest with you. I think it's Illinois-Houston.
That's what somebody Joe says in the chat. Can we I'm gonna steer. Let's start at the bottom. Let's work our way up.
Okay.
Save the best for last. So what's the worst game in the Sweet 16?
Iowa, Nebraska.
Why is that one that low? Just like less sex appeal?
Yeah, very like a very missionary position game.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe this is just me being a Big Ten guy, but I think I'd put it like 1 to 2 spots higher just because it is a rivalry game. And I think McCollum versus like Nebraska sort of being the Cinderella of this tournament is fun. And I'm sort of looking at I think there's a couple games that might be blowout, boring games. I don't think Iowa, Nebraska is going to be boring. I think there's going to be some drama.
Really? This is a game between 2 teams. I think the last matchup, it was a 57-52 win.
That was the first meeting.
Oh, what?
Second one was a thriller that went to overtime that was like 80-70 something.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll take that.
But
I'm more excited to watch like Braden, Fletch, TKR, Swain, that game than I am Iowa, Nebraska.
So here's the chat's helping me out. I think Purdue, Texas is easily last. I don't know what's exciting about this other than like Heidi back. Texas is not a good basketball team, and Purdue is good and fun. Sometimes they're not that fun to watch. Like if Purdue just rolls, which I think is going to happen, that's definitely my least exciting game of the weekend.
Yeah, I guess the reason I don't think Purdue's going to roll.
All right.
I think they're going to win. I don't think they're going to roll.
We can put Purdue ahead then. Is this still just you never being shook off your Texas love? You've been like a sneak Texas fan for like 7 years.
They're playing good, man.
They were so bad at the end of the regular season.
Yeah, but like how many times have we seen the team play bad, play good notion? Like, dog, we watched NC State and DJ Burns take down Duke.
Cart, they got Will Wade in the tournament, and it came down to the wire.
And they won.
Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna let you convince me this Texas team is like nice on some.
They beat Gonzaga.
Gonzaga without Braden Huff and BYU without Richie Saunders.
Yeah,
you're not even like a Purdue believer, so you probably think they can hang just because Purdue's not that good to you.
I think they got the wings to hang. Yeah, I think Mark and Swain can definitely have their way.
All right. We can put it ahead of Iowa, Nebraska. That's fine. Are you trying to argue it should be higher?
No.
Okay. So those are the least 2 exciting.
Are we sure? Yeah, I think so.
Those 2 in Tennessee, Iowa State are the 3 that have little juice to me.
Yeah.
You want to put Tennessee, Iowa State next?
Yep.
I think that would be a significantly more exciting game if Jefferson was healthy.
Yeah, even though apparently he's going to play.
You think so?
I saw someone say that he is.
I think they're doing the fake shit again.
Oh, that could definitely be it.
I think it's like make him prepare for him all week, and then he'll get scratched an hour before the game.
Fair.
He was on a scooter. He couldn't even walk to the game over the weekend.
Big Pat pulled up in a scooter and played.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy it.
Yeah.
All right. 5 games left. I think all 5 of these could be really exciting. Illinois, Houston, Arizona, Arkansas, Michigan, Alabama, St. John's, Duke, Michigan State, UConn. Which one excites you least of those 5?
It's an interesting thing here. Because like right now, do we rank it on which games are gonna be close, or like which games are you? Because I actually think that Michigan and Bama is an exciting game, but I think that Michigan is gonna boat race them, to be honest with you. So I think I'd go either Duke St. John's next or Michigan State and UConn.
Really?
Think so.
I'm surprised you don't have Michigan State, UConn near the very top here.
Do you think anyone else that's not Michigan State or UConn people would rank it?
I do.
Higher than this?
I think it's Izzo Hurley. I think that idea of those 2 legends head-to-head in a Sweet 16 game is like pretty fascinating to me.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And I don't know, you got Fears and Caravan, 2 like very winners trying to add legacy stuff against each other. I don't know.
Who would you pick at this spot?
I probably put Alabama, Michigan here. Beyond the Oates Dusty storyline, that those 2 like each other and have a history, and also like might be in the mix for the North Carolina job. I don't know that I really am all that pumped to watch like Alabama just shoot 77 threes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I guess if they make them, it'll be really exciting and a crazy watch. But they're also they're without Aiden Holloway. If they had Holloway, I'd be a lot more into this game.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So let's go Alabama, Michigan 5. You want to go Michigan State, UConn 4? That still feels low to me.
Probably Duke St. John's and then UConn, Michigan State.
I mean, the only thing I would say with Duke St. John's that gets me up is like St. John's press against a Duke team without Foster.
Yeah.
Is like really interesting.
This Sweet 16 is about to be special.
It really is.
True.
All right. You pick the order. Michigan State or Duke at 4 and 3.
I think I'd go. I think I'd go St. John's, Duke, and then UConn, Michigan State.
St. John's, Duke at 4?
Yeah.
All right. Duke, St. John's at 4. Michigan State, UConn at 3. That leaves my consensus top 2 most exciting games for sure. I'm glad we got here agreeing. Do you have a preference between Arizona, Arkansas, and Illinois, Houston?
Arizona, Arkansas 2, Illinois, Houston 1.
Why? Break it down for me.
Well, first and foremost, I think you have Illinois and Houston. That's 2 top 5 teams in KenPom taking each other on. I'm actually Illinois might be like 7th or something like that, 6th. But I just think it's a very high level game, contrasting styles, really good coaches. Obviously, Underwood, Sampson, rematch kind of storylines. You know what I'm saying? RJ Melendez hanging on the rim tech. And also just I feel like a lot of people are split on this game as well. Some people think Illinois is going to just offense win, and some people think that Houston's just going to defense punk them and win.
You and I's preview of that alone puts this at 1 for me because you and I have never been more passionately on opposite sides of a game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped about it. I worry. The only thing I have with Arizona, I'm super excited to watch Acuff try and take down this awesome team. I picked that in my bracket, and I'm regretting picking that in my bracket the closer we get to this game. But it's going to be fun just to see it. My only worry is, couldn't Arizona just roll them?
Yes.
Like, out of all 8 of these games, the one I think I might smell a blowout in the most might be Arizona.
Game, especially because I think people are like, oh, here we go. Arkansas can't check anybody. They have zero depth. They're playing one of the best defensive teams in the country. They're physical. I think Arizona actually blows out Arkansas, to be honest with you.
Unknown Ghost agrees. So can I make a pitch I made on the Action Network BBOC betting pod this week to you?
Please.
Here's my best Arkansas pitch for you. Thing number one, Calipari has not failed to cover the spread as an underdog in a postseason game since he took the Kentucky job. It's been 18 years. There's been 13 times, only 13 times in 18 years, that a John Calipari coach team has been an underdog in a postseason game. They are 12-0-1 against the spread in that span.
That's nuts.
It's insane. But when you think about it, when you step back, like it sort of makes sense. Like John Martin was texting us about this. Like Cal is all about his players, and he always has NBA players. And it's so rare for his team to be the team that isn't expected to win, that when he gets in those spots, he's special as a motivator.
Yeah.
Like he's just in that locker room looking at Darius Acuff like they're picking Jaden Bradley over you, dog. And Jaden Bradley's awesome, but like there's a chance Acuff shows up to this game and does some generational point guard stuff. And I think I'm willing to back that, even if it seems misguided. I also would argue this. How bad Acuff is defensively could actually help Arkansas in this game.
Oh, I might need that angle.
So if Arizona blows them out, it's because they pound the ball inside.
Mm-hmm.
And they get Ewan in foul trouble. But I think that Bradley and Burries might get a little swept up in like, well, Acuff's terrible. We're going to torch him. And if Jaden Bradley shoots 20 shots in this game, he went, I think, 6 for 17 from the floor in their game against Utah State.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's not taking advantage where they have the advantage. So I don't know. I think there's a world that Arkansas can sort of dummy Arizona's backcourt into trying to beat them. And if you go backcourt for backcourt with Darius Acuff, that's a dangerous game.
Can I take a quick moment to speak on the whole like Darius Acuff like defensive stuff?
Of course.
So one, it's real. Like it's very, very real. That's like also okay. Like I think it shifted to the fact people talk about this man like he's Cam Thomas or something like that. Dog, he gives you 24 a game on 48 from the 49 from the field. My apologies. 45 from 3, 82 from the line, 3 rebounds, 7 assists to 2 turnovers. But God forbid he can't check. Like, are we really nitpicking that much? Like, I feel like I've seen people swing like this man is like Cam, like he's a one-trick pony, Cam Thomas. Like all he can do is score.
Yeah.
He's an elite passer who takes care of the basketball.
For sure.
It's ridiculous.
I hear you. I'm excited for it. We had to put it 2, even though there is blowout potential, just because on the coin flip chance that Acuff is special, that's going to be an all-timer game.
Acuff has the greatest ESPN headshot of all time.
He does. It's really amazing.
It's really special.
All right, out of those 8 games, how many of them are close, great, competitive games?
Close, great, competitive.
Like I think Illinois, Houston will be.
Yep.
Michigan State, UConn. I kind of think one of the 2 separates, but you were
2, 3, 4. I say 4 get cute 5.
Give me Iowa, Nebraska close, Duke, St. John's close, Arizona, Arkansas close, Illinois, Houston close.
Illinois, Houston close.
That feels right to me.
No Tennessee, Iowa State close.
Got a sneaky feeling there.
Ooh.
I got a sneaky Tennessee roll, so I'm feeling.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll see. All right. Can we do Discord comments as the second segment of this? I want to make sure we're showing love to the Discord.
We can certainly do that. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Join the Discord. Sports Super Media. Be great. Be us. Let's see here.
I love this too. Wait. 40 ball. Not gonna lie, if I'm doing what Acuff is doing, my teammates can play defense for
me. Big facts. Y'all check. Y'all check. Let's see here.
They want a YouTube comment of the day from Rick.
Oh, my bad, Rick. Rick and Morty. Rick. All right, let's pull this up. It's been a minute since I even pulled up a YouTube comment of the day. Let's see what we got here. On the Kelvin Sampson, they're the ultimate challenge video. Dev D says, excellent analysis, Greg. I think you are really ready for this.
I am ready for this game.
You are ready for this game.
I'm extremely ready for this game. I'm ready to have my heart broken by Brad Underwood for the 5th straight year.
Yeah, but you'll be back.
I know. I always do.
You always are back. Okay. Okay, we did. Oh, here we go. Tony Billich's agent. Wow, what a weekend. Great job on the fast break. So sick to see those two things. First, Greg, would you love to tweet out your gambling picks for Saturday and Sunday next week, or could you put them in the Discord for us who are squares?
I will actually guide you to the Action Network show I do, because that's all of them. Big Bets on Campus is where you can get my full thoughts on the Thursday slate, at least. I still got to look closer at the Friday slate, but I think I'm doing the Saturday BBOC Live for Action Network. So sorry to just plug other work, but it's all out there. If you find it, just got to know where to look.
Second, Illini defense really showed up against VCU. I kind of expect the defense to be better in the tourney. What I didn't expect was how good Tommy was and the rest of the team besides Kylan, except Boz, to be good. If Tommy plays like that on both ends, this team has no ceiling, especially given the turnovers forced in this game. I think it was 10 turnovers and 11 points off of it. If the Illini win the turnover battle, they will win every game.
I think they still got a ceiling, but I agree if Tommy plays well, they're much better.
Yeah, Tommy definitely had Penn and VCU in hell, and they definitely forced a lot of turnovers as Nick Lewis played a minute. Monovich, let's settle this once and for all. Can you be from a Power 5 conference and be a Cinderella?
Yeah. I think Cinderella's dead, but like what people want Cinderella to be, sure. Like you can feel the same way about Nebraska this year or Iowa this year that you want to feel about High Point if they had won one more game. But like, no, Cinderella is dead. I think people just need to come to terms with that.
Free Pocahontas, dog. Tony Billich's agent. Hey, Carter, you mentioned that Houston is going to be able to score at will in the paint against Houston in the preview. Houston averages 12 shots at the rim per game. That is 19% at the shots. That is 19% of their shots at the rim, which is 365th in the country. It's a very good point. That's an elite point. They're also playing in the Big 12, where they're deterred from going to the rim. One thing you can do when you play Illinois is you notice that you can get to the rim whenever you want.
Big 12 is so fake.
Just get to the rim. It's Illinois.
Big 12 dominance is so fake. Like
just get to the rim.
You picked BYU to an Elite Eight as if they were some huge team. They're like the 5th best team in that league, and you hate Iowa, who's the 10th best team in the Big Ten, who's showing up and punking your Florida Gators. You're just wrong. You're wrong on how great the Big 12 is and how bad the Big Ten is.
Yeah, can't wait to see it. Can't
wait. I gave you a shout out on the recap or the preview. We just recorded it this morning, Dave-O Flats. I see you, and I acknowledge that I have historically been a UConn hater. We'll see what happens this weekend. Mr.
Flats, we counted you in, man. Let's remember that. War Chant. I find the good cop bad cop thing with Greg and Carter fascinating. Greg high on Illinois until a month ago, and then he started to lose faith. Now he's backing on Illinois. Carter more negative on Illinois all year until Greg's faith started to decline, and now they're more positive on Illinois, and now back where he was in the beginning. Funny thing is that you're both right. The Illini are like a box of chocolates. You never know which version you're getting. Does your fandom influence your thoughts about Illinois? Carter is one of the Sparty fans I respect the most. I also think Carter has been influenced by the fan side after Kasparis game at Breslin last year. Been different since that game.
I feel like that was directed at you.
That's from War Chant, by the way.
I think that was directed to you.
I think that you are, if not the best, one of the best offensive teams in the country. That is very much true. I also think y'all are Charmin soft. And I think that teams that are tough can punk you. And I'm willing to put my life on the line that maybe I'm wrong. And I will come on here and say that I'm wrong if it happens. But that's what I foresee happening. I don't know. I feel like with Illinois this year, like I've been back and forth because they've been back and forth. Like when they were cooking, I'm like, this team's ridiculous. This team's crazy. Then, it didn't look as crazy and teams could just score on them whenever they wanted. And I didn't like what it looked like. So I don't know. I don't think it affects. I don't think my biases kick in as much as you think, but they definitely kick in. I'm willing to say that.
I endorse Warchant's theory here just simply because, Cart, one thing I feel as someone who's done this with you for 4 years, you loved Illinois' team the year before Casper so much, and they were every bit as soft, maybe softer than this year's team is.
Mm-hmm.
You'll use like Terrence Shannon as the reason they weren't. Terrence was obviously not soft, but like that team defensively was way worse than this year's team is. That team on the boards, way worse than this year's team is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no actual statistical way to say that this year's Illinois is softer than they were 2 years ago. And that was like your favorite team ever 2 years ago. So, like, I do think it flipped. I think your tone has flipped when covering Illinois since the Casper's game, when the fans got really whiny about officiating. And I think you've just sort of soured on the program. I think that's a fair hypothesis.
No, I disagree with that because the teams are very similar. And I don't dislike this Illinois team.
You hate Mark. You hated it preseason. Now you're like scrambling to act like you don't, but you think Tugler's going to punk him. I don't think you think Wagler's tough at all, even though he had 46 at Mackey, and you always just downplay that who he did it against. He did it to Purdue. Like, you gotta own it. You can't play both sides. You can't juggle. You said it. You think they're soft, but like
everyone on this program plays both sides. Why can't I? You've never flipped back and forth on any of these teams?
I definitely have flipped back and forth on Illinois, but to me, it's dependent on how they're playing. They've been great in this tournament.
They were awesome against VCU and Penn.
Okay.
I would say.
I mean, at minimum, if Illinois does find a way and makes a tournament run, say they make a title appearance, they get over the hump this year, it will be undeniable that you hated every second of it. And that's a bummer because 2 years ago you loved.
No, disagree wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Also, like, that team 2 years ago, it was Coleman, it was TJ, like it was Dane. Good. Like I genuinely did like all those guys on that basketball team. I'll tell you right now, I hate the Avisages.
I don't think you like anybody on this team.
That's false.
I think you like Kylan. You have said real.
I like Kylan. I like Keaton. I like Merck. Andre. I think I like Henrik. I like Davis. Yeah, I like Merck.
All right.
This is what it is. I can't feel a certain because like I can't. When we started this, you were like, "Oh, Merck is like the greatest player in the country. He's Draymond." And because I didn't agree with that, I hate Merck.
No, you were. It wasn't just pushback on the Draymond thing. You were anti-Merck in general. You were.
I said that Merck was because I didn't think Merck was as good as you thought he was, which he did have some moments early in the year where he didn't play well. That's what I felt about it.
He's had bad games.
I might opt out of Illinois moving forward. I think it might be for the best.
Everyone on our team is allowed to opt out whenever they want to opt out from anything. That's fine.
All right, I might do it. Warchant, saw that Mac McClung is now the all-time leading scorer in the G League. Does that make him the Crash Davis of minor league basketball? Kind of a dubious honor. Who's Crash Davis?
I don't know.
Huh. Double Agent 07. Are the return contracts for Merez and Mara still on the table?
Yeah. As far as I know, yeah, I've been told these have been in place for a month. I was told that one of them tentatively agreed. One said we're going to talk at the end of the season. Michigan Dusty May was optimistic that they can get both back. That's the last I heard. Now, I think the guy that was tentatively agreed to return is playing like a lottery pick, and that might make everything a reconsideration.
Okay. Coop. Sources tell me that Heidi has a Manchurian candidate trigger phrase, and we need to figure out what it is before the game. The running theory is that TKR implanted it, so it's up to him to remember what it is.
Haven't seen the Manchurian candidate.
Either have I. Coop, again, a lot of people are asking where is G, but not enough people asking how is G.
I appreciate that. I'm good. I like being home, man. I learned that this week. LA was really fun and the project was great. I'm so bad at traveling though.
We're gonna have to figure that out, I think.
I'm just so bad at traveling. I like my bed.
Does slap. The White John Wall. I wish people would quit saying Kentucky shouldn't have got rid of Cal. His last 5 years were completely unacceptable. Pope may have been the wrong hire, but the boosters were not giving him money. We're not giving money to Cal anymore after watching him lose the garbage teams in the tournament. Cal can't win national championships and never has outside of Kentucky 1 year 14 years ago.
Fair.
Mark Pope also won his very first NCAA tournament game last year. So
now we're asking the real questions now in the YouTube chat.
Why is G?
That's what I've been saying for years, TK. I get it.
Why? T. Steffi. Hey, guys, do you ever rewatch full basketball games of your favorite teams? If you do, which game? If you don't, which game would you rewatch live if you could?
I watch the classics for sure. I have Burke, Kansas DVR'd, and I go back to it probably once a month just for a feel good. Jordan Poole Houston game has also been a rewatch before. Not too many others than that.
Yeah, I don't have too many. Michigan State Duke game, I definitely have rewatched. Michigan State UConn and that Final Four in Duke, definitely watched that. But I really don't rewatch full basketball games. I will say I've always been impressed that G literally has that Trey Burke game on his DVR. Do you still even have that since y'all got rid of cable?
Yeah, I found a way. Yeah. Anytime I used to have friends over to our house, our old house before we had kids, and we'd be like preparing to go out, it was a go-to move for me to put it on at the pregame every single time.
Fire. Real fire. See here. Eric NJ Boiler, good morning. I really like the morning live podcast. I want to thank you guys and the Purdue Discord for helping me stay sane during the last week. It's been rough. I appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, you're not in. Obviously, you don't know this, G, but Eric's dad's going through some things right now. So our thoughts and prayers are with him. He's traveling to go visit him right now. So, he's been updating everyone in the Discord on that. But our thoughts and prayers are with you, Eric. We're glad that the Discord can provide you with a little bit of an outlet for maybe some more happier times.
Eric, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay. But thanks for sharing with the great community there. I know the Purdue community is a pretty tight-knit community, so they got your back. If you ever want to message me, I'm here for you, brother. Shoot me a message. We'd love to hear what's going on.
Hey guys, draft an all-time starting five using only March Madness stats or performances. That's from T. Steffi.
That sounds like a segment.
Let's make it a segment.
Okay. Let's make it a segment.
Last one, War Chant. Love you, Cart. Don't opt out, please. I won't. I'm a hoe. I can't opt out.
I feel like not opting out makes you not a hoe. Like I was a hoe. I did opt out.
No, see, I think that when you opt out, actually, yeah, wait, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Opting out is a hoe move. I was a hoe. Not opting out when you want to opt out is a pro move.
But I'm scared. So I'm a hoe because I'm scared to change.
That's true too.
Yeah. So the reason for me not opting out is because it would equal change. And like I'm a hoe.
The two things that will most determine the future of sleepers, by the way, me figuring out how to travel and you figuring out your fear of change.
Yeah.
We're kind of in a holding pattern.
Two hurdles. Two big hurdles.
Tough. Very tough. A lot of people saying they love the live. That's great. Thank you. DK wants to know if he's missing a notice. Car, this is on us. We do need to tweak this out better when we go live. I did it 15 minutes into the show today, but we'll try and be better about that.
Can we get mad at JK for not doing that?
Probably.
I will.
Yeah. Okay. Or do we just like formally commit to doing this at 10 a.m. every day?
We could, but are we stepping on Dion's toes?
He might need to go after us.
We can make him do that.
Back programming.
We can make him do that.
I don't hate that.
All right, how about this? There's a ball right over there. I'm gonna go over there and shoot it on the mini hoop. If I make it, we do live shows moving forward.
Okay.
Stadium Pulse is whooping my ass right now. Oh!
So tough.
Well, catch us for the night records.
That's extremely tough.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
we can just do it whenever we want, though. I just realized that.
Because we get to make our own rules.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Third topic. Okay. New stupid prompt from me. If each game in the Sweet 16 was a 7-game series.
Would.
That's not how this works. I want to know who wins, and I want to know in how many games.
Okay. Can we make it a 10-game series in honor of Jake Davis?
No.
Okay.
Although, yeah, this could be just the Jake Davis segment.
Yeah.
We're going to go in order of tip times here, starting with...
Pause.
Is that pause worthy?
Maybe. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Jeff T lately. So, Texas, Purdue first.
Texas, Purdue first, 7-game series.
7-game series.
We can also have different answers for this, I think.
I'll go 4-1 Purdue.
4-1 Purdue.
Yeah.
I'm going Purdue sweep.
Purdue sweep.
And I do realize that I'm verbally really jinxing Purdue right now. But I don't know how they beat them, Cart.
That's fair.
I don't know how they beat them. All right, game 2, Iowa, Nebraska.
4-3 Nebraska.
4-3.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get the pitch on how that comes to be and what you believe?
Well, assuming we're doing home and home here.
Of course.
Of course. So I think that plays a factor into it. I also think that these are two really mastermind-like coaches that'll make hell of adjustments in a series. And I feel like they're a little bit more evenly matched than people maybe want to give it credit for.
Yeah. I like it going 7, but I kind of feel like if it went 7.
You think Iowa just gets them in 7?
I think if it went 7, part of me feels like McCollum's coaching adjustments would be the swing piece. Like, I think Nebraska has a better chance at Iowa in a 1-game setting than they do, like, the more this drags out. But they're also the better team. So I don't know. I'll go 4-3 Iowa. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm falling for the McCollum stuff, Card. I am.
Wow. All right.
I don't feel good about it, but I do. This one's interesting. Arizona, Arkansas.
4-0 Arizona.
4-0?
4-0.
What?
4-0.
So you think this is like true belt?
Yeah.
How many chances would Arkansas need at this game to win 1?
7.
Okay. I'm going to call it 4-2 Arizona. I think Acuff's good enough.
Acuff's good enough to get him 2.
And I think most people would say 4-1, but I'm heavy on Arkansas belief in this game. Illinois, Houston. Oh, man, we're going to have very different answers to this, I feel like.
4-2 Houston.
4-2?
4-2.
Why 2?
I think that Brad Underwood and them offensively will be able to get one while Houston's not able to score. Like, Houston just misses a bunch of shots. They've had those type of games this year. But at the end of it, I think that Houston would prevail as the better team.
Interesting. Okay. I thought you might go like 4-0, 4-1, given your confidence level here.
No, 4-2. Respect.
Okay. What do you respect?
Brad Underwood and the number 1 offense in the country.
Okay.
Number 2, sorry.
We're going 2-3-2 here, by the way, right? We are going like home.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll go 7 with this one, and I'll go Illinois 4-3.
Woo!
Illinois 4-3. But I Yeah, even I admit the toughness stuff is going to be a factor here.
Yeah.
Houston's a better team,
Yeah.
I think, but Illinois can beat them. Okay, St. John's Duke. Another interesting one. I kind of don't feel like St. John's would win at Cameron ever.
No, and I think Duke would steal one at any home arena St. John's wants to choose. I might go 4-1 Duke.
I think we agree here.
Yeah, 4-1 Duke.
I'm going 4-1 Duke, largely because I do not see St. John's winning at Cameron.
Yeah.
And better see would have the home court advantage. All right, Michigan, Alabama.
4-1 Michigan.
Yeah, we agree again.
And can I tell you exactly how this plays out?
Yep.
They're up 3-0. They're up 3-0, and then they spend all night up before that fourth game in Tuscaloosa, like doing some shit in Alabama. Like, I don't even know what Yaxel's doing, but it's something in Alabama. Like maybe like the Bama jersey, like the Bama Shore or something. I don't even know. But they just drop a dud. And they're like, ooh, we got to win the series. And then they just win at home.
Yaxel goes missing.
Yaxel goes missing
Yeah.
in Tuscaloosa.
What happened? He's like, oh, my bad.
I tried to find Nick Saban, coach.
I thought it was a 3-game series. Whoa. Math has never been easy. Whoa. Yeah, no, I think in a basketball sense, this is about how afraid of Bama I am. There's a 25% chance they just can't miss from 3. There's a 75% chance they can. And if they miss, Michigan's going to roll them.
Right.
If they get in fuego nuclear hot, they're going to lose. Michigan's going to lose. So that's why I don't ever want to see Nate Oates in a tournament game, because it's kind of like what I say about Nebraska. You have to play the game on their terms. And I hope it doesn't happen. But that one game out of every 4 or 5 that it happens, there's nothing you can do. I would go 4-1 Michigan. We got 2 left. Michigan State, UConn's an interesting one.
I think I'm going Michigan State 4-2.
4-2, huh?
4-2.
Interesting.
4-2.
I feel like I was more confident in the preview of that game than you, and I feel like I'm going to be less confident in this answer.
So once again, I'm a hoe. I'm constantly scared. I live life in fear.
I'm going to call it 4-3 Michigan State. Although in an actual 7-game setting, I'm tempted to think like Hurley figures it out in 7.
Hurley lost 2 games for banners this year.
You're not afraid of Dan Hurley, are you?
Oh, no, I am. But he did.
He did. You can't take away those banners.
He did.
All right. Tennessee, Iowa State is last.
Do we have to care?
We do have to care. We can't act like a Sweet 16 game between these two doesn't matter.
I'm going to see if I can get Riley, get that preview going. I'll go Iowa State 4-3. They come back down 3-0. Rick Barnes has blown so many games this year, so many leads. Joshua Jefferson comes out of the tunnel like Willis Reed after game 3, and they rip off 4 straight.
Hilarious visual. So I'm picking Tennessee to win this game because of the Jefferson injury, but in a 7-game series, I don't know that anyone wins at Iowa State in Ames. Right? Like, isn't that just like a huge advantage?
For sure.
And they would be the home team in the series. So I'm going to call it 4-2 Iowa State, and home court advantage would take a huge force in it.
I'm not mad at it.
Okay. Should I make Boobie make a graphic for that?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, that is it for the topics. We can hang around for 3 or 4 more minutes. Hit us with comments if you want anything in the chat before we get out of here. In the meantime, should we do a live One Big Thing?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? One Big Thing presented by Tinker.
My one big thing is I actually want to shout out the wife. Got me a hat that says Leon's Bagels on it. So she has taken my advice, and anytime she sees an establishment that has Leon's name in it, I get gear from there. So shout out to Leon's Bagels in New York. Shout out to the hat.
Can we see the front of the hat? You're only showing us the side.
So here's the thing. Love the Leon's Bagels portion of the hat. I don't know. I wish it was just on the front. I wish it was just a Leon's Bagel hat. Like it says nothing fancy on the front. I'm not. That's not.
See that's they're trying to be fancy by saying nothing fancy.
They got cute. Like, come on now.
Wait, but that's a great representation of you.
Because I'm nothing fancy.
Being performatively cute, trying to like brand yourself as nothing fancy while being fancy is a cart move.
Yeah, like I performative mog people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got bagel mogged.
You just got. When's that gonna die?
I don't know.
It needs to.
You think so?
I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it needs to.
Maybe. Okay.
It needs to die, mog.
My one big thing, I want to put some respect on Jersey Giant subs.
Ooh.
We got a little Jersey Giant sub pickup yesterday in the household. It was nice.
Can I sub mog you right now?
You're going to Jersey Mike's case me?
So today, Jersey Mike's, it's a great cause. Every single sub that you buy at Jersey Mike's today, the proceeds from that sub, they donate to Special Olympics. So if you are in the mood for a sub today, I highly recommend going and buying Jersey Mike's. I will be having Jersey Mike's later. Special Olympics is very special to me, no pun intended. Have a couple cousins that participate in it. So Jersey Mike's today, all the proceeds go to Special Olympics. So go grab yourself a sub.
You have cousins that participate in the Special Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
How have I never heard about this?
I don't know. I had like 3.
Wow.
Yeah. They stink, but they participate.
Is Barbro's kids?
One of Barbro's kids, one of my Aunt Beth's kids, 2 of my Aunt Beth's kids actually. They do suck though. They suck.
What do they play? Basketball
and soccer.
Wow.
They're horrid.
So you have an Olympic hooper in your family, and I've never heard about this.
A Special Olympics. That's not really an Olympic hooper.
Ridiculous. Crazy. All right. Yeah, that is a great cause. I'm a little bummed it's such a good cause because I was going to make a joke about how I hate Jersey Mike's back, but now I can't do that.
You can though, really. I mean, there's a lot of discussion in the sub community. Like you have the OG Subway, you have Jimmy John's, you have Jersey Mike's, Jersey Giant, like you said. But Jersey Giant, is that like an actual chain around the nation?
Yes.
It is?
Jersey Giant, yes.
I've never seen a Jersey Giant near me.
Huh.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Jersey Giant is good for what it's worth, but I do love Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, you got the Elliott household, big Jersey Mike's family.
Definitely. But I love Jimmy. I love all sub places.
Little did I know it was all for the Special Olympics.
I do wish Subway got more credit for what it paving the way.
Yeah, I think scandal hurt them. That was tough to overcome.
Oh yeah, Buddy was losing weight and touching kids, right?
I mean, they branded themselves all about a footlong, and then they had a footlong problem where they were sticking their footlongs.
And then they upped the price of their footlongs.
Right. So you can understand it. Free Penn Station.
Do you think Jared had a footlong?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know that he had a 6-inch.
If it was bread, what would it be?
All right, man. That's insane. Flatbread, for sure.
All right.
For sure. All right. Let's go back to the chat here. You got some love on your shirt from Drake.
Shout out to Slam. Slam you.
Yeah, it's nice. Unknown Ghost said, do you think Dusty would pursue Shellstad and replace Cadeau just like Donaldson? Can you answer that first?
I don't know if I'm good to answer that because I think you have more of a pulse on Dusty than me. I think Dusty really likes Cadeau. I think he definitely likes Cadeau more than he liked Donaldson. But also at the same time, like Jackson Shellstad's awesome.
Shellstad is the opposite of a Dusty May player. And I don't expect everyone to understand that, but he's an empty stats, score only, can't pass, can't defend point guard. There's zero chance Dusty May would pursue Jackson Shellstad. It feels like a guy that Mark Pope would pursue. It feels like a guy that like some blue blood will spend $6 million on, and then
I like the Arizona shout. Like, give me a backcourt of Shellstad, Holt, and you have Aristote on the wing. Get Krivas back. I like that.
Tommy Lloyd would certainly do well with him. I think Shellstad will end up one of the more overpaid players in the portal.
I feel like you used to be a massive Shellstad guy.
Outside of scoring, what's he do?
I don't know. I just feel like he used to be a massive Shellstad guy.
I mean, I liked him when he was playing basketball, the early years of his career, but like, I don't know. We also saw him at the Final Four, and he's 5'9".
That's very true.
He was looking up at Dion. That's a real story.
That is crazy.
The Holdster says, what do you think MSU does with Alex Caravan?
I mean, I think it's Colin Carr who gets the first go at it, and hopefully he plays well. But I don't really know who else would get a shot at him.
Yeah, just gotta jump.
Yell at him, honestly.
Yeah, jump, yell, kick. Caravan will be fine. Not an issue. How do you guys feel about Randy Bennett to ASU?
I said this yesterday. I want to know how you feel about this theory. Doesn't it kind of feel like a placeholder, get the program right type thing, like how Whittingham went to Michigan?
Yeah, sort of. I like Randy Bennett a lot, though, so I'm excited to see him at a different school.
I don't think I want to sign up for like he just brings his St. Mary's team to the Big 12 and like let's ride.
Tommy Lloyd ducking Randy Bennett would be hilarious too.
That would be kind of funny.
I would love to make jokes about that for years to come. Jesse says, did I miss any Jefferson updates this morning? I didn't hear anything. You did, Cart?
I wish I saw it. It was a pretty big account, and they like posted a video. They're talking about it on their morning show that like the plan is that he's going to give it a go.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Dusty May's going away party. It's the day after the parade.
Day after the parade.
Yeah. Yep. We're going to escort him with a ring on his finger away from Ann Arbor. Did I know that Cart's grandpa won a World Series with the Tigers? Yes, I did. Shout out to
uncle.
Shout out to Uncle Barbaro.
Come on, respect my guy.
Shout out to Uncle Barbaro. I do feel like we need to come back to this. So when you say they suck, what's the scale of suck relative to the other competitors in the Special Olympics?
Yeah, like they're just not up to par with the other Special Olympians.
But they were at the Special Olympics.
Yeah, because like I'm pretty. I don't know this for sure, but like they don't like if you want to participate in the Special Olympics, you can participate. Like it's like signing up.
Oh, there's not like performance threshold.
No, I think you're thinking like Olympic gold medals, and it's not. It's called the Special Olympics. But if you sign up for it, you can participate in the Special Olympics.
See, in my head, I thought for sure there were like Special Olympic trials at least before the actual.
Not that I know of, at least. But yeah, they suck compared to other Special Olympians.
So they're honestly Special Olympics kind of like that nothing fancy hat.
Somewhat low performative.
Like just a little bit of a performatively misleading name.
I would say so.
Yeah. Because to me, like special also implies like you got to be special.
Right. Well, they are special in their own way.
Sure.
Yeah, but yeah, they're just like they're not like I go pull like I pulled up to their games before, and it's they're just bad. Like they're bad, and everyone plays. It's definitely like they should, and they all have a great time. It's awesome to see that, but like they're just it's bad bump. It's bad bump.
That's crazy.
It's bad bump, man.
Going to the Special Olympics to watch your cousins talk about it's bad bump.
We're in the stands placing bets.
It's absolutely ridiculous. What's a better walk-off story? Tom Izzo's impending national championship or Tiger in the Masters?
That 2019 Masters victory was emotional.
Yeah.
I watched that like 2 weeks ago. No bullshit. It's special. But Tom Izzo's 2026 national championship for sure.
You gonna cry if Michigan State wins a national championship?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Okay. A lot of laughing emojis here. I think that was the Subway portion of this, not the Special Olympics is bad bump.
All right. So Joe Sheehan has asked 97 times thoughts on Illinois winning. Yes,
Hi, Joe. Hello. I mean, I think whoever wins this game is going to beat Nebraska, Iowa.
I do too. Hey, Joe, I love you, dog. That haircut's nuts.
Well, come on.
I love Joe. That cut's nuts.
Come on.
It is, dog. I love my dog. That's
What's
nuts.
wrong with the cut?
I'm not. I look. He's got great volume up there, and I feel like he's shorting himself by going with like the double M McDonald's soup John.
It's the Stojakovic.
Is that how Stojakovic does his hair?
Yeah.
I thought he's just straight slick back.
No. Not at all.
Oh, all right. Hand up, Joe. It's on me.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Listen, Cart doesn't understand white people haircuts.
I don't.
He doesn't get it.
I don't want to get it either.
No, I don't blame you.
I need a cut for what it's worth.
Just wear a hat around Cart. It's the safest way.
Yeah, y'all can see I need a haircut right now.
It is the safest way. All right, let's wrap the show. That's it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Another fun one. We will be back tomorrow again doing this 10 a.m. Eastern. Come back and join us. We'll see you then.
Wrap your show, wrap your Johnson.